Welcome to one of the world's largest aluminum refineries, where raw earth transforms into essential metal. Every year, millions of tons of aluminum are refined through a complex combination of chemistry and intense heat. This massive industrial complex operates non-stop, processing continuous shipments of raw geological ore. Heavy machinery and automated conveyor systems span miles, moving materials through every refining stage. The entire process begins with raw bauxite, a reddish clay-like ore rich in aluminum hydroxide minerals. Giant haul trucks dump fresh bauxite ore into massive outdoor storage yards adjacent to the processing facility. Technicians collect random samples across the ore stockpiles to test chemical composition and mineral purity. Conveyor belts carry tested bauxite into primary industrial crushers to break large rocks into smaller chunks. High vibration screens separate finely crushed ore from oversized pieces, which return for secondary grinding. The crushed ore is fed into large ball mills, where heavy steel balls grind the bauxite into a fine reddish powder. The powder is blended with a hot sodium hydroxide solution, creating a thick, reactive mineral slurry. This chemical slurry is pumped into towering pressure digesters, heated to over 200 degrees Celsius. Under high pressure, the caustic soda dissolves aluminum compounds while leaving iron impurities behind. The slurry flows into massive settling tanks, where insoluble red mud settles to the bottom for removal. Clear liquid alumina solution is pumped through heavy-duty pressure filters to remove remaining fine solid particles. The clarified liquid cools inside huge precipitation tanks, forming white aluminum hydroxide crystals. The white crystals are filtered, washed, and fed into rotary calcination kilns operating at high heat. Inside the kilns, water is completely removed, producing a fine snow-white powder known as pure alumina. Pneumatic pipelines transfer millions of pounds of dry alumina powder into vast storage silos. Next, alumina is transported to the pot rooms, where the actual smelting electrolysis process takes place. Inside long pot lines, hundreds of individual reduction pots run continuously with intense electric currents. Alumina powder is dissolved in a molten cryolite bath heated to nearly 1000 degrees Celsius. Carbon anodes deliver massive electrical currents, separating aluminum atoms from oxygen through electrolysis. Pure molten aluminum sinks to the carbon-lined bottom of each reduction pot in a liquid layer. Automated overhead siphon crucibles lower into the pots to vacuum up liquid aluminum under precise control. Crucible trucks transport the glowing liquid metal safely down long corridors to the central cast house. The molten aluminum is poured into holding furnaces, where alloying elements like silicon or magnesium are added. Automated skimmers sweep across the liquid surface to clear away oxides and floating impurities. Inline degassing systems inject argon gas to purge trapped hydrogen bubbles from the molten alloy. Spectrometers quickly analyze liquid metal samples to verify exact alloy specifications before casting. Automated casting units feed liquid aluminum into continuous cooling molds using precise flow meters. Water-cooled direct chill casting units slowly lower massive solid aluminum billets into deep pits. Heavy flying saws cut the cooling extruded billets into precise commercial lengths with extreme accuracy. Giant 20-ton aluminum ingots are lifted from cooling pits by heavy automated overhead cranes. Robotic arms scan every ingot with ultrasonic sensors to detect internal cracks or structural flaws. Approved ingots receive laser-etched serial numbers and barcoded tracking tags on their smoothed ends. Automated strapping machines bundle smaller aluminum T-bars together with heavy industrial steel bands. Forklifts and overhead gantries organize thousands of finished ingots inside expansive indoor warehouses. Heavy freight trains and cargo ships are loaded with refined aluminum for delivery to factories worldwide. From raw earth to vital industrial metal, aluminum refining is a masterpiece of modern engineering. Thank you for watching.